I'm glad to join my colleagues here today, and I think it's really important that this is bipartisan. Republicans and Democrats have come together on behalf of the future of our country. And Mayor Williams, it's really nice to see you, because it was a program that we talked about when I first came here to Washington. I've been a senator for almost 12 years, and I've been in government for about 44 years. And one of the things that's particularly bothered me when I was mayor of the city of Cleveland is I looked at our city and I looked around the country and realized that about half the kids in our urban districts were not graduating from school. And I thought to myself, what a tragedy. You are human beings, our greatest resource, and that all of us have an obligation to do the very best that we can to develop these young people's God-given talents. God's given them lots of talents, so they can take care of themselves and they can take care of their families and ultimately become a senator and make a contribution, or whatever contribution to society. And I've always thought that we should do everything that we can to make a difference. And one of the things that I supported when I was governor of the state of Ohio was to create this kind of scholarship program in Ohio. And it wasn't easy, because there were a lot of forces out there that just said, you know, this isn't a good idea, it's going to take away from the public school system. Well, the fact of the matter is that it hasn't taken away from the public school system. I think about the 5,000 kids now back in my city that are enjoying this program. I think about the kids that stayed in school and have graduated and gone on to college. And it's the same thing that I wanted to see for the people who live here in the district. And Mayor Williams and we talked about it. And we came up with a really good program at the time. We said we were going to put money into the scholarship program, we were going to put money into the charter school program, and we were going to put money into the public school system, realizing that we'd work on all these three leg stool, to try and make a difference for the kids in the district. And unfortunately, there are some people out there that want to knock out one of the three legs of that stool. It's making such a big difference here in the district. And so I'm just very pleased that we are reintroducing this legislation, and I'm hopeful that my colleagues understand that we're not trying to do anything to take anything away from our public schools. My kids went to public schools. They had a good public school education. But the fact is, we want to help all of our children. And at this stage of the game, we need to do everything, don't we? We need to do everything that's available to try and make a difference in the lives of our children. Keep them in school, develop their God-given talents, urge them to go on to college. And Mayor, one of the things that we did was the DC TAG program, the Tuition Assistance Grant Program. And I was so concerned that the few members of the district that were going on to college. And so we provided, the Senate, Congress, provided up to $10,000 for out-of-state tuition, so that youngsters in the DC school system could go on to college. And Mayor, I think you know, 60% increase in the number of kids in the district that are going on to college. Think of that. Think of the difference that made. And just think of the difference that this program that we'd like to see stay in place is going to make in the lives of these children. So thank you for being here, and I'd urge you to, if you get a chance, talk to some of the other senators about how important this program is. Thank you.